is Bill Tilton. I'm an attorney in St. Paul, and I have a couple of very short Bill Kunstler stories. I met him when I was just a recent college graduate and anti-war activist working on the Wounded Knee Legal Defense Offense Committee, and I had the privilege of being able to drive him once to a speaking engagement that won me over. He was one of the best public speakers ever, and I'll tell you why. He was assigned on a lunch break from the Wounded Knee trial to speak to a gathering of the Ramsey County Bar Association. And I'll tell you, in 1974, the St. Paul attorneys in the Ramsey County Bar Association were not all that friendly to Bill Kunstler. And he was given the topic of speaking of the troubles of the traveling lawyer. And that man, speaking without a note, without preparation, for 30 to 45 minutes, ended up getting a standing ovation from these conservative lawyers in the Midwest, speaking on that arcane subject. He was so brilliant. He almost turned me away from being a lawyer, even though he encouraged me to become one, and I was a law student in about 1976-77 when he appeared on my radio program. He was back in town for the Shabazz case, and I asked him, what about lawyers in general? And he looked me in the eye and said, lawyers are bloodsuckers. And went on for 5 to 10 minutes to convince the crowd that what he said was fundamentally true, even though he was a good lawyer and it wasn't true for him. None of us, I don't think, ever faulted him for representing John Gotti or anybody else, especially John Gotti. Bill Kunstler had to make some money. None of these lefties could pay him. Russell Means couldn't pay him, Clyde Belcourt couldn't pay him, Shabazz couldn't pay him, Gotti could pay him, and I hope he made a lot of money. He deserved it. He deserved everything that he got. He had the ego the size of the moon. I remember Ken Tilton sitting in his living room with Bill Kunstler there reading the paper, teasing Bill, saying, Bill, you don't know whether you're alive until you woke up in the morning and read your name in the New York Times. And all Bill did was laugh and read the paper. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful film.